the latest trends show the BJP leading on 91 seats, the Congress on 85 and the JDS on 26. But these are early trends. And for those of you just joining us, it may be a state election, but the outcome is going to be far-reaching. Why is the state of Karnataka so important? That's the question we've been asking. For the Congress party, it is their last big bastion, one of their last big bastions in the country. On the other hand, the BJP needs to establish its presence in southern India. For the Congress, it's a test of Rahul Gandhi's leadership, even though they're saying this is Siddaramaia's election. Rahul Gandhi has campaigned. Rahul Gandhi has been camping in Karnataka, and this is the first election after he took over as the party president. Very, very important for Rahul Gandhi. It is a matter of prestige for the Modi-Shah duo. For the Congress, whose footprint is diminishing in the country, they need a boost ahead of the 2019 elections. The BJP is also looking at this result as a very significant one. It will galvanize the campaign for general elections, especially after the so-called setback of the Gujarat Assembly poll. They won that state, but not with the numbers they expected. Several other states are going to the polls later this year. The Karnataka victory could impact other state assembly results as well. The BJP needs a morale boost after the recent defeat in Punjab and Bihar, and they're looking at anti-incumbency in 3 states, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. So this election is important not just for what it means for Karnataka, but for the rest of the country, and the 2 big parties which are fighting here, the BJP and the Congress party. And let me take this question to Kushan. Kushan, we're saying that this is a very important battle for the BJP, but it's more important for the Congress party. It's a battle for their survival.
It is a battle for their survival. Yes, Palki, I agree with you, but let's not read too much into it. Of course, there's huge anti-incumbency that any state government faces after a full term. So it's a Congress government that is fighting anti-incumbency. Initial trends are showing that it's done very well despite the anti-incumbency. So I don't think they're fighting for their survival. This is a Congress party that needs to win Karnataka because they need another big state in their kitty. But I don't think it's a battle for survival, or it is a value judgment on Rahul Gandhi's leadership.
What will be?
What will be?
What will be? If with every election we say that don't write off the Congress just yet, don't write off the Congress just yet, but it seems that the Congress is...
I don't think the Congress is finished as a party. I think everybody gives too much credence to the fact that they've not been doing very well in the last few elections. But as I said, the Congress has been on the defensive in many of the elections that they have lost. And the BJP is a very good party when they go on the offensive. This winter you're going to have 3 elections where the BJP is on the defensive, and as Goa proved, and even Gujarat to an extent, the BJP doesn't necessarily do very well when they're on the defensive. So I think the Congress still has a chance. This is of course not so much Rahul Gandhi's election as it is Siddaramaia's election, and the fact that he's managed to so far, looking at initial trends, do fairly well despite having to battle anti-incumbency.
You know, if I can digress from the topic, because you know this is something which I felt when I went to Karnataka. It reminded me of the Gujarat elections of 2008, when Narendra Modi was talking about Delhi Sultanate, Delhi ki Sultanate, Delhi Sultanate, and he was positioning himself as a savior of the Gujarati people. So Narmada got politicized, Narmada's water got politicized. The issue became that water is not coming to Gujarat. I could see similar discussions in Karnataka. That there is a man called Siddaramaiah taking on the might of the Delhi Darbar. So you had the issue of language, flag and all that. But Mr. Murthy, starting from you first, did it work? Because if you look at certain charismatic leadership, their portrayal vis-a-vis Delhi was very, very independent. N.T. Rama Rao, or even Ramakrishna Hegde, or Jayalalitha, or even MGR, strong leaders who could stand up to Delhi. Did that narrative work for Siddaramaiah? And I'm asking this question when, it's now almost neck to neck, 66, 65. It's hovering between 60 and 70.
No, I think the last example was that of Nitish Kumar.
Absolutely.
Who said that, Bihari versus Bahari, and then he
Bihari
said that I cannot have
the
Delhi to decide what the Biharis should vote for and what they want. So Siddaramaiah tried to build that.
Amarinder Singh.
Yeah, Captain Amarinder Singh also, but then I think Amarinder Singh was also like Siddaramaiah, fighting a local opponent also. I mean, that is the difference because Amrinder Singh's main target was Akali Dal. Then BJP was a second smaller party there. Here, Siddaramaiah at one level, I mean, left to Siddaramaiah in 2017, I would say he would have loved to just fight JDS throughout the state. Because that was his natural party and that was his natural enemy. He would not have bothered much. But then suddenly the whole country expected him to be the bulwark against the so-called communal politics of the BJP and against the dictatorship of Modi, whatever they call it.
But did it work for Siddaramaiah?
It has worked partly, but I think it distracted him a bit. This thing that he has to take on Modi, he could have done it in a more guerrilla way rather than upfront, especially on the secular issues, on the communal issues. I think he really polarized himself quite a lot. And that reaction, I mean, we have to look at the...
PFI?
Tipu Sultan is a major factor in Karnataka.